Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Touhou Doom. So, last time we rampaged through Gensokyo looking for something, the Scarlet Devil Mansion I guess, we're here now. So now it's time to go beat up a vampire I guess. It's kind of what we're working towards, not entirely sure why, but you know. Beats sitting around. Just pick up all this ammo, and let's move on. Yeah, these little devils are really annoying. If I move too erratically, their pattern is going to get really difficult to dodge. Whoa! And that as well. Don't let them sneak up on you. That's fine. I needed a 100 health handicap anyway. I'm sure I can do fine. You are trying to sneak up on me. You sneaky little devil. Not literally. You're a fairy. Little devil means something else around here. Whoa, why are there waves of bullets that I cannot dodge like that? Oh my goodness, I just barely couldn't get out of that one. Maybe I should be looking at this in map mode. What does that look like? Looks like that. Ah, they're... What do you mean you're done shooting at me? Nah. The regular enemy patterns just aren't really interesting enough to show off in map mode, I guess. Maybe I should just be doing it for the bosses. Like, what have you got for me? What's your attack look like? It's that kind of pattern, huh? And it looks like this when I go into first person? Wonderful. Nothing too complicated for our first attack here. What's her second one? Ah, off she goes. This one's kind of annoying. She attacks from all sorts of angles, and she teleports around. So if you go into map mode, you're not really going to get much done. It's hard to fight in map mode unless you're facing true north after all, and she got behind me, so there goes that plan. I'll stop hiding behind the pillar, you. Where'd she go? Luckily, she does not have a lot of health. It's almost like the person who designed this game understood that it was impossible to find her and shoot her like this. There we go. I remember with this one, you want to kind of aggro a bunch of them and then get back in here. They're hiding behind the pillars. And you don't want them shooting at you from two sides at once. You want to be doing stuff like this. There we go. More hiding behind the back pillars? Yes. Oop. Again? Sorry, what? I kind of finished the fight all the way back here, actually. Could you speak up? Cute. Alright, Sakuya, let's see what you got. This one's kind of annoying. Actually, it might be easier in map. But then I can't aim, really. I don't know where she is. But you can see that, like, the bullets are coming out from the left and the right, so it's kind of hard to tell where I need to be in first person. I'm doing an okay job at it. Yeah, there you go. Whoop. And she has the power to stop time. I can't move, I can't look around. And there we go. Next time she does that, let's get a good look at what's happening in map mode. I'll try and stay a little closer to her. Does she show up on the map? Yeah, there she is. Oh, she went behind me! I probably wouldn't have noticed that unless I was in map mode. Oh, she went all the way back there! You may have the power to stop time, but I have the power of omniscience. She keeps going back there. She's firing the knives all sorts of places, but not really at me. What's this one? Another one where they kind of crisscross over each other, but it's a little bit easier, I think. Yeah, it's not too bad. The key to these crisscrossing patterns is that you want bullets to be flying right in front of your face. Because if you can imagine, like... Imagine a fan of bullets coming at you from the side. If one of them's crossing in front of your face, that means that the one that's behind you is crossing just behind you. It means that you're in a gap. Whereas if the one that's crossing in front of you is actually a little bit in front of you, that means that the gap is probably actually, like, also in front of you, and the second knife is going to hit you in the side of the head. It's like if you were trying to squeeze between the prongs of a trident or something. You would know you did a good job if one of the prongs was directly in front of you. And if there was a little gap, then you probably did a bad job. It probably means that the prong behind it is stabbing you in the side. That's the kind of weird logic I have to have when I'm trying to play this game in first person. Please let me take that heal, thank you. I remember this one's super annoying. Let me go face true north so I can show it off in map mode. See how the triangles are bouncing off the walls? That's really difficult to avoid in first person, but I'll do my best. You just kind of want to stay away from the walls. Ugh, nah, not even that's going to really do it for me. We're almost out of healing. Let me grab that healing over there, and then I can go into map mode, Sakuya. Oh, jeez, she's not going to let me grab it, is she? She's guarding it pretty well. Alright, well, I'll just describe it when she's dead. The idea is that she throws a bunch of knives and then stops time for just a couple of seconds, turns half of them green, and that's how you know which ones were given a random trajectory. Like, the blue and the red ones will just keep doing the normal pattern, but the green ones go a random direction. Maybe I could have shown it off, died, and then just did the fight a second time, but let's not try to waste too much time just in the name of showing things off. No, isn't that a shame? The vampires in the back are trying to shoot bullets at me, but the vampires in the front are kind of just blocking them, so it's resulting in these big gaps in the patterns. Oh, it's Sakuya again. Sorry for not showing off your last spell card last time. Let's see if I can do a better job this time. So what attacks you got for me? Well, this one's just pretty similar to your first attack from last... Oh, wait, no, it gets a little random there. Interesting. So the red knives... Yeah, the red knives are just kind of random. Okay. And what else you got for me? Eternal Meek. We all know this one. It's the one where she just goes nuts. She's usually so stylish with her other spell cards, but this one's just... Even all the way across the room, it's still kind of hard to dodge. Sorry, what? This time I didn't even have a chance to get closer. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. These people talking past each other. Well, not quite talking past each other. Speaking about things that only barely make sense. Actually, wait, no. That did make sense. She finally gave us an inkling of what the plot is. There's demons in Gensokyo. They're not supposed to be there. We haven't seen any yet, but they're there and we gotta kill them. That's doom. But first we gotta fight her for some reason. Luckily, we are facing true north, so I can show off. It's a bunch of waves. This is actually pretty difficult to dodge in first person. It's hard to tell when you can move left safely and when you need to fight to the right. I call moving with the pattern moving and fighting against it fighting, which is kind of an ambiguous word to use for it, I guess. That's just how I think about bullet hell in my own head. I'm using the words that I use in my mind out loud and they don't sound very good somehow. This one I'm just going to describe because it's very annoying. See how these bullets are hitting me in the back? Actually, I'll let her do it one more time. See how these bullets are coming back at me? That's because when the spear crashes into the wall, it breaks into fragments. I hate that spell card. It's really hard to avoid just taking a couple of hits here and there because of that. Oh, I need to grab some ammo. Sorry, one moment. Ah, stop shooting at me! I wasn't looking. This one's pretty obvious to see what's going on. Let me just... Stop moving at me and start shooting! Yeah, it's just big shotgun blasts that you can kind of just sweep around. Come over here so I've got room to your south. I generally want to... Ow. I just generally want to be to her south just in case I ever need to go into map mode. Alright, she flies around all the time here anyway. I'll just lure her back to the throne before I finish this one. This one's obvious enough where I probably don't need to show it in the map. She just flies around and fires circles of bullets at you. Okay, she can fly one more time. Actually, wait, no, 2 more times, and then I'll lure her back to the throne. Okay. And then back to the throne, and we'll fight you from there. Oh, why'd you go that way? I took a little bit more damage because she did something unexpected. What's this one? Are you going to do anything? Oh, it's nice. Alright, yeah. This one looks impressive, but there's just a gap. You just move a little to the side and you're fine. The knife pushed me into the gap. Thank you, knife. What's this one? Oh, this one sucks. Look at that. Comes at you from all angles. So you have to go like this way-ish? Yeah. The pillars are blocking a lot of it for me. Normally this one gets at you from a lot of angles at once. And then if you're in a bad spot when the wave comes at you like that, it's hard to dodge like the final wave. Oof. This one, yeah, she turns into bats, right. So you can't shoot at her. Those diamond bullets are pretty hard to dodge. And then we've got a reflex test here where it's just, hey, think fast, dummy. And then this one, like a slower version of the reflex test. Just an easier way of doing the second one. And then back to the diamonds. Which one's this? Oh yeah, it's just a faster version of that repeated shotgun blast attack she did. So it like really whips around her. You have to dodge through it instead of just running around it. I think this might be her second last spell card, so I'm going to slow roll it a little bit and try to make sure she's not just in the center of the room where it's really hard to dodge her attacks. Okay, I've lured her as close as I can. Let's go grab this heal, even though I hopefully won't need it, and do her final attack. I'll have to dodge this one au natural, and now we're in the good spot. Okay. So yeah, the way it twirls around like that is really difficult to avoid in first person. Oh! Even like this, it's pretty difficult, but let's see if I can do a decent job. You kind of want to look to the side. Yeah, it alternates between being safe on the left and being safe on the right. So you just look to the correct side, and then you kind of fight through the pattern a little bit. Ooh, that didn't quite... Oh, that wasn't quite as safe as I hoped. Is it left side safe this... Yes, it is. I lost count because I was just dodging on instinct instead of doing the pattern. So it turned out I did need the heal, just barely. Come on. Whew. And there you have it. She's the boss of the place for a reason. She's a toughie. So, here's a cool thing that Touhou Doom brings in from Touhou. I'll let Ramilia explain it, I suppose. Just know ahead of time that it's cool. Lean down a bit so you can see the text. More explosions than usual, huh? I would say that. A choice. An important choice. A very important choice. Let's make this... Actually, yeah, let's make this sporting. I'm not supposed to have a plasma rifle right now, so we'll put it away. So, as Ramilia kind of hinted at and the tip made a little bit more explicit, we are given a choice here whether we want to do the extra stage or not. If we step on that throne, she'll just teleport us to the next level, or if we walk through that door, we have to do the extra stage. And that's pretty cool because the extra stage is really long, it's really intense, it's pretty hard, It's basically just like, hey, if you think you're hot shit, you can go do this. Like, it's way harder than the rest of the game. You'll have fun if you're really good, I guess. Or if you're just like here to experience the story, or you just want to move on because you've tried the extra stage 10 times and you keep dying, you can just move on. Like, it's pretty cool. Just a fun way to like give you an extra challenge if you really need it. Nah, I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. So here we go, the extra stage. I actually kind of like the way that it only does singular fairies here, because it means that they don't shoot into each other's backs. You actually do need to dodge all the bullets. It's kind of tricky. It's a good way to start off like, hey, this is going to be slightly tricky. Watch out. Oh, there's a fairy behind me. I gotta move. The bullets are just a little bit faster and a little bit denser, although the gaps are also a little wider, so if you steel your nerves, it's not too bad. Oh boy, that's fast. I really should use the rocket launcher on these more powerful enemies. There we go. Quick top me up, and let's move on. Oh, I got the plasma rifle. Cool. That's how extra stages are supposed to work in Touhou. You're supposed to go back down to nothing and then work your way up to full power. Actually, no, that's how the old extra stages work. They don't really do that anymore. Well, whatever. I'm facing north, right? Oh, I was, but then I got teleported because I won. Also, I noticed that the map was super zoomed out. I'll have to zoom it in when I get a moment. What I'll do is I'll blow away this first spell card, then zoom in the map between them. Oh my god. I am taking a beating. Where's the healing? Okay, zoom... Ah, no, don't swap weapons. I meant to zoom in the map. Ugh, forget it. We'll do one more spell card. Oh boy. Okay, zoomed in the spell card, got the healing, let's go. Oh boy. Ah, come on. Damn it. Okay, the map is zoomed in first now. Also, I just realized you do the first part of this map facing south anyway. Yuck. Okay. Sorry for that frankly embarrassing performance. Let's try and do a little bit better this time. Whoa, right. You kind of want to fight your way over here so the fairies don't just spawn right on top of you. And now they're spawning on this side, so you run back here. Just like a real extra stage in real Touhou, it helps to know where the enemies are coming from ahead of time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's back off a little. I don't want to get shot at from two sides at once. They're still in these corners, aren't they? Oh no, they're not. Good. So yeah, I'm facing south. The map's not going to be any help anyway. Not trying to wrangle the map halfway through the fight should help me do a little better against Patchouli though. Okay, so the green bullets are aimed right at you, and the blue ones are a little more random, so I have to like... Wait, are the green? No, they aren't. Okay. Ugh, I'm getting hit by so many blue bullets. What am I doing? The way that they're at random heights is actually messing with me. I didn't really pay attention to that until that time around. And then these ones crisscross around. They're kind of annoying to dodge. There we go. Okay, and this time I've got plenty of health and I don't need to like work my way into the pattern from the top right corner. Oh, it's still pretty tricky though, isn't it? That's a lot of bullets from a lot of angles. Yeesh. There we go. Man, that mid-boss was a little harder than I remembered it being. That wasn't even the real boss. Hopefully this doesn't bode too poorly for how well I'm going to do against the extra boss. Let's try and work our way to this side. Ugh. God, there's so many oh, there was a fairy right behind me, so I couldn't even move. So many angles I have to work here. I think we've finally got to the point where they're not flanking me anymore. But I'm still getting hit. Yeah, you can't really weave through these bullets. I think I'm moving too slowly. And then just a room chock full of fairies, shoulder to shoulder. Barely enough room to spread your wings. Ah, come on. That room is so full of fairies, it's kind of boring, honestly. The way you have to just fight through the doorway instead of being able to come in with them. And again, I can't really get in here. Firing a rocket into that door as it's closing would be a very fun way for me to murder myself, so let's try not doing it. Okay. And all my sins are forgiven. I'm back on 200 health. Anyway, I believe it's this door that Remilia told us we should go through. Ah, damn it! Uh-oh. Well, Of course, I did see all this coming. I'm just mugging for the camera. We've got to fight this little twerp now. Oh, she's been doing our job for us. She's been playing with the demon. Wait, are we supposed to be playing with the demons or killing the demons? I forget. It does. Oh, we're not... Shooting is the best kind of play. Shooting play happens all the time in Touhou. Anyway, so, Flanre, look up in the top right there. That's how many spell cards she's got. She starts off nice and slow for you, just a real warm-up here. But I'm sure things will get a little bit more exciting as we move on. So how's Cranberry Trap work again? Alright, it spawns bullets from the walls like that, so you're dodging 2 angles at once. But even in first person, it's not too hard to weave through them as long as you're aggressively pursuing gaps like that. Just gotta be confident. The pillars make gaps in the... Oh my god, I got shot in the back. I hate it. Get out of here. I shouldn't have gotten so close, but I wanted to stay in the center to avoid the bullets. Alright, what's next? Lavatane. This one's kind of weird. Like, okay, hold up. She fires the laser makes the bullets, but there's not really much incentive to dodge between them when you could just do this. Like, that's what's happening, but why would I ever be there? In the Touhou version of this, I believe... Oh, sorry. Anyway, in the Touhou version of this, because this fight is very reminiscent of the way you fight her in real Touhou, I think there's, like, less room to work with and a bit more incentive to actually try to dodge between those, but there just isn't in Doom. Alright, what are we looking at now? 4 of a kind. Sounds like I probably want my rocket launcher out then. So it's just one of her easy non-spell card patterns, but because it's a spell card she gets to do 4 of them at once. Let's not let them corner me. Only one of them is real and has a real health bar. I think it might be that one on the right that I'm not hitting. Yeah, it seems that way, isn't it? But the clones do eventually die if you shoot them enough. So even if you just take out the clones, it becomes pretty easy eventually. So just like 5 more rockets and yeah, all these clones are dead. There we go. And now we're just back to a really easy pattern. It's easy enough where I can get up right and close and get a good look at those nice rainbow wings that she's got. And even about halfway through the fight, her non-spell card attacks are pretty easy, huh? This is Kagome. I remember this one. Ah, I was standing in the wrong spot. The yellow bullets have a weird gravity gimmick on them that just turns this into a giant 3-dimensional mess. Map mode is not going to help me here, I just need to like power through it. Yeah, bullets are hitting me in the head. I'm getting thrown around by the yellow bullets. Please get away from me. Ooh, I'm going to die if I don't grab that. Oh, I'm still going to die. Damn it, stupid Kagome. Okay. We'll power through our first few spell cards again. And this time I'm going to remember, just after 4 of a kind, that's when Kagome starts. I keep putting her in a pain animation, so she never gets to start the bullets. She only just did then. One more spell card and then I need to grab some ammo. Now it's Larvitain. I can probably just grab ammo during this then. It's kind of an easy one. They really should have given her some extra bullets to make up for the fact that you can dodge the actual spear so easily. Okay, so 4 of a kind, then watch the heck out for Kagome. She stands on the pedestal, so be far away from the pedestal. We have said the mantra out loud, we will remember to do it. I believe, yes, that's the pedestal over here, so here is exactly where we want to be. The real one is in the back, I think. That's fine, we'll just blow through the clones first again. This clone should be pretty close to dead as well. Oh, wait, no, this one's the real one. Okay. I've also taken a lot less damage against these first 4 spell cards, so I'll have a lot of health going into Kagome, and that'll be very nice. Okay, let's not even question it, just run this way, grab the ammo, let's go. Yeah, this spell card kinda just sucks, honestly. It throws you on top of the bullets hit you on your head where you couldn't have possibly seen them coming. It does look cool as hell, but that's about all it's got going for it, so let's just blow past it. Okay, now that she's almost done, I do wonder... Yeah, it doesn't really look like much in map mode, it just looks like a mess. Alright, uncharted territory. What do we got now? Aside from the easy non-spell card attack part. Let me just grab some ammo while she's not doing much. Oh, Maze of Love! Okay, I went into map mode for a second to remind me, is it right first or left first? It's right first. Maze of Love looks complicated, but actually, there is just a gap. Ah! Crud, I lost the gap. The gap will find me again, hopefully. There's the gap. Ah, damn it. She ended it just as the gap came along. Whoa! Yeah, you gotta, like, spin around her to find the gap. It's hard to show off in map mode because doing circular movements in map mode is difficult. But yeah, you've got a feel for it now. You've just got to find the safe spot. That's why it's called the maze. Grab some health and armor. Ah, I feel so much less naked looking at 100 instead of 070. Alright, what have we got now? Starbow break. Oh, I remember this one as well. You look at the ceiling. So, let's look at it in map mode a little bit as well, if I can just get her down to red health first. Oh my goodness, don't stand directly under that! Oh, we went to 1! Yeah, I should be looking up a little bit and making sure I've never, like, be over here. Oh shoot, be on this side! Get out of the way, Flannery! And if I look at, yeah, if you look at map mode, you can see it a little more clearly. There's just lines of bullets being drawn across the ceiling. Do not stand underneath them or you will die. That one's actually easier in first person than map mode, because you just look up and you figure it out. Alright, what's next? Catadiotropic? How do you pronounce that? It's bouncing bullets. It's annoying. I would go into map mode, but honestly I'm not. Actually, am I facing... No, I'm facing south right now. Absolutely not. Let's just blow her away. I'm sure you can get a feel for what it's supposed to be like. Her non-spell card attack has gotten pretty fast at this point. Counterclock. Ah, right, this one. Okay, I'm facing north, and we've got these rotating crosses. So there's no bullets to dodge, it's just these giant crosses. It's actually pretty easy. So you use map mode to figure out where they are, and then you shoot at her while you dodge them. Oop, I ran into one. Okay, we got the crosses. Dodge around them. Okay, I got a good feel for where I am. I could probably just damage race her at this point, but let's actually dodge some stuff. Whoa, whoa! I didn't realize that she had a get off me counterattack for that. That's cute, because that's actually probably the best strategy to use if you didn't have that counterattack. Anyway, the blue health bar here means that she's invincible now, so she's disappeared from the map. I can't shoot her even if I could find her. We just have to survive for 70 seconds, and she's dropped a big heal for us because she's such a nice girl. So what does this look like? Not much, it's just firing fans of bullets at you from random directions. Well, maybe not random, but who knows. It's nothing that I can really tell just by looking at it for a second. Oh boy. Oh, maybe I should have taken that heal. No, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm fine. Didn't even get hit running out of that corner. I really do want to save that heal for right at the end, so I can make the last spell card nice and easy. So now what we're looking at is the walls keep firing bullets at me. If I can just find a good way to get back here and face north. Yeah, so the green ones crisscross. Those are the very annoying ones to dodge in first person. These... yellow? I thought they were red. Whatever. Ah, the yellow and the red ones are kind of just aimed directly at the center. And then... the blue ones. Can you do some blue ones? No, these are green. Do some blue ones for me. Those are red. Actually, no, those are yellow. Those are blue. The blue ones just come out at fixed intervals. And she just does random colors over and over, and it's a pain to dodge if you're not in map vision. Yoink. Then we've got ripples of 495 years. They bounce off the walls, that's why they're called ripples. So again, they'll get you from multiple angles, and if you're not in map mode, it's kind of tricky to see them coming. I haven't even moved an inch though. Ah, here we go, it's starting to get a bit more dense now. Let's try and dodge this in first person. I've got so much health, there's no way I'll die. So even as it gets really, really dense, I'll see how good I can do without being able to see my sides. Oh no, that's bad. The one way I could maybe die is if I run out of the good stuff. Okay. It does get denser as you deal damage to her, so it's getting pretty tricky now. Oh jeez. Oh, I managed to do that last part without taking too many hits. Whew. And then she explodes into a cloud of blood. Brutal. But she's a vampire, she'll be fine. Oh, right, sorry. I always think you need to go through that door. The blood splatter is actually supposed to be a subtle hint like, no, you're not supposed to go this way. You got the blue key, doofus, go this way. Down into the basement. Now, it was a while ago, but if you'll recall, Remilia said that she was having demon problems down here. So we're finally going to do our job again. I didn't realize you get a BFG here. Huh. I always did this place without the BFG. There's a second doorway on this side. I actually want to shoot down... Ow! I want to shoot down this doorway. Just so I can retreat to the right if I absolutely have to. There might be enemies coming from here. Yep. You kind of want to keep them both clean so you don't get overrun. So yeah, there's a lot of enemies on this level, but it's basically just a glorified cutscene. Not that that's a bad thing. Like, the idea is that this level's supposed to give you kind of a spooky feeling of, whoa, what is this doing in the basement of the Scarlet Devil Mansion? Why are there fucking demons in Gensokyo? That's not where they go. The two worlds are crossing over. Whoa, it's almost like some kind of crossover game. Except spooky, because I can't see anything, and the music is kind of low and growly. Are the enemies mainly dead in there? Sort of. I do like that I can use map mode to just look around walls for a second. It's kind of hard to tell which of these triangles are corpses and which ones are enemies, though, unless you really, like, pay attention. Oh. The other fun thing about this cutscene level is, doesn't this feel so easy now? Like, after dodging all of that, it's just, wait, we're going back to one bullet at a time? I feel like I've come out of the hyperbolic time chamber. You guys couldn't possibly touch me. I think all of this damage I've taken is mainly just my own rockets. Hold up. Yeah, I was about to say. I heard something. I saw something. I'm not done yet. We done? Yeah, we're done. Okay, got plenty of BFG ammo for this part that I remember being really annoying. So this part's super annoying, which is why I saved all this BFG ammo for it. You have to fight a few cyber demons in a few corridors. And for those unaware of the numbers in Doom, these rockets do about 200-ish damage, so I can get hit by one and then the second might kill me. Even that tiny grazing blow did 20 damage. I think there's 3 cyber demons. So yeah, it's just a super annoying fight where you've got barely enough room to dodge, and sure, it's easy, but if you make one mistake, then you're half dead. Whoa! Oh my god, that actually scared me. Something about turning a corner into a cyber demon just gets me after all these years still. It's those kinds of reflexes that'll save your life sometimes. Audio-visual warning. This does get kind of... like, I'm about to jump into a pit of 500 things and they're going to tear me apart, so just be ready for that visual. Oh, maybe I should fight them while I'm going down. I kinda ruined the feel of that moment, didn't I? You're supposed to be having a glorious last stand. Well, that's chapter 1 of Touhou Doom all done and dusted. Join me next time where... well, who knows where we're going to end up. We're going to end up in Gensokyo's version of the afterlife, I guess, because they did just kill us. Whatever happens, see you all there. See you next time.